Twitch. Although I'm not actually looking at the Twitch chat or anything. I'd much prefer to just say hello now. Or anything. You're not that... Whoops. Yeah. So my birthday is in 2 hours. Well, technically 1 hour and... One hour. Oh. One hour and 3 minutes for daylight time in Australia. I'm just gonna share this video on Discord. Copy, whoops, copy video URL. Open up Discord, which I should already have open, and then paste it in there. Another picnic. Oh, the stream's bad. Just shared the link. It's bad for your settings. What can you do about it? I have to change from OBS to something else, which is totally not happening. A crunchy. So yeah. Ask away with any questions you have. And yes, I am gonna be turning 21, and I will be drinking sorry, excuse me. I am drinking, also, because I'm turning 21, I am now able to legally drink in the US, but I've been able to legally drink in Australia for 3 years, 2019, since I was 18. So about 3 to 4 years for this year. Oh, I'm sorry for that noise. We're doing live Q and A for my excuse me. I was just setting this up so that I had it for any chat, any questions on Twitch. And now I am live with Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Yes. So everyone knows, yeah, I'm eating a flake. Just so everyone knows, Unlisted Leaf, a very famous Pokemon YouTuber. He's not a PokeTuber. His channel's about Pokemon, but he's not a Pokemon. He's not a PokeTuber. He's turning 22 the same day. He has the same birthday as me, and he's turning 22. And he lives in Australia, like me. What are the odds? What are the odds? A crunchy. Hello to the people watching. Let me just bring it back up. Oh wait, my bad, that's wrong. I pushed the wrong button down. Using a Windows keyboard, a Windows mechanical keyboard on a Mac. So I've got the Alt key where the control key is. So the command key is on a Mac. And I got the start button where it's the command key. So it's a little bit hard to get used to. I'm only using this because it's such a good keyboard. I love the sound of the keyboard. And I also, my other keyboard's flat. My wireless one. For my Mac. Since there's no questions yet, I may as well tell you, today, I pre-ordered Lego Incredibles on the Switch for everyone who wanted to know. I don't know if I'd cover it on YouTube or not, because I didn't cover Lego City on the Switch, Lego Ninjago on the Switch, or Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 on the Switch. Although I did play a bit of that in my New Year's live stream. But yeah, I have all three of those. I never covered Lego Worlds either, which I also own. Alright, there was 3 new Lego games last year, plus Lego City Undercover. Last year was Lego. This year was Lego games. But, that was really the Switch, but you know. Yeah. Here's a question. Ben SFS on Twitch says, "Hey Pokewood." Hi Ben. Yeah. Let me know in the, just, do a update video in June, because I did the first half of the year in January, which was an overview of the entire year from that point, but also condensed to the first 3 months of the year. And I also, so in June I'll be doing a big update video on this channel. Ben SFF says, "It's Benny Tech." Then he also says, "Saw you were streaming, so I hopped on." Thank you, Ben. Milk chocolate. I should let you guys know what I want for my birthday. My presents. I'll get to your question in a second, Ben. I wanted an Elgato HD60S capture card. Currently I have the Elgato HD30, so the Elgato HD capture card, which is 30 FPS, and I have the Elgato HD60. And I currently use the HD60 for my streaming from the Switch, just in case anyone wanted to know. Now to get to Ben's question. He says, "I have a question. What's your favorite Nintendo Switch game?" Wow. That's a very hard question, since I have 19 plus games for the Switch. It's a very hard question. I'd have to say it's either Puyo Puyo Tetris or oh, no. Yeah, it's either Puyo Puyo Tetris or Splatoon 2. Now, you don't see me stream a lot of Splatoon 2 content anymore because I milked it to death. Every single Splatfest since launch I was doing up until about November. When I went away and there was a Splatfest, I didn't do it. So I stopped doing Splatoon content. But yeah, my favorite game on the Switch, to answer your question, Ben, is Puyo Puyo Tetris or Splatoon 2. I can't decide. In this stream, I'm drinking LNP, lemon and pale water. Good lemony stuff, 600 milliliters. Not sponsored. Another question Ben has is, how to join Nintendo Nation? Last smiley face. If you're talking about the community, I have tagged on my Twitch streams. It's just a random community I added so I get people in. I don't know if it's working or anything because I don't check Twitch when I'm streaming much. But yeah. And I'm sorry about that, guys, that I'm not checking Twitch when I stream. Ben also asked, how'd you make that shirt you're wearing? It's cool. Teespring.com. I used teespring.com for all my shirts that I make. And thanks for saying it's cool. Ben also says, sorry for all of the questions. Laughed my ass off. Then Ben says, ah. And then he also says, that makes sense. Cross-eyed laugh, cross-eyed smile. I can't do it. But it's the X and then the D. Little X, capital D. And it's okay if you ask questions, Ben. That's what the stream's for at the moment. So I'll go on talking about a little bit more about things, just random things. As you probably saw, I did a toy review on Resha Sensei Tokuja toys. I am currently in the process of selling those toys because I need the money. $500 for the lot that I showed off in Australian dollars, or $30 for $30 per item that I showed off, and $30 per Resha. So each Resha is worth $30. I'm selling one Resha for $30, or for a lot of all the toys that I showed off for $500. And I decided to collect the figures, the figures that come out for the shows. And I'm also looking at getting the SH Figuarts. Planet Sim says, do you have the shots ready? No. I don't have the shots ready. I'm not doing shots. I'm gonna be drinking up something later on, but I'm gonna have to leave the stream for a few minutes while I get it. Later on, in about an hour. Only because I'm not going to be celebrating when it reaches 12 o'clock in daylight time, because I'm not technically 12, because I was born in Queensland, so it's Queensland time that I was born in. So it is 12 a.m. my time, which is Queensland time. So it'll be 12 a.m. my time, which is an hour behind daylight savings time, which ends on Sunday. Also, so to continue on with what I was saying, yeah, this channel will be becoming more, well, to be honest, I'm not like any other YouTuber. You can watch my videos, my live streams that don't have commentary at the moment. My video game live streams don't have commentary at the moment because I haven't set up a way for commentary. But if I get the Elgato HD60S tomorrow, for my birthday, I will be able to set up commentary on my videos, on my game live streams. um, yeah, I will make this channel more professional looking. The reason why I use my phone for most of my videos is because I don't have time to sit down and do a proper professional video like this at any time, because there's too much sound to be able to do a professional video like this. And as you probably will know, I'm going to be doing a video, a channel update for April this week. Not this week, next week. Sometime next week. I don't know when next week, but it is from Sunday to Monday. Sunday to Sunday. I'm definitely doing it during the 1st and 7th, 8th, probably the 7th. And it will be focusing on April. Now, as you could all possibly see on the channel banner, which I uploaded a few days ago, or about a week ago or so, it states that I am playing, it states the mystery games on there. But I'm not going to talk in detail of what I'm going to be doing until the channel update, which will be uploaded to YouTube. I will also be, yeah, now here's something funny. I found out this cool game on iOS and Android, totally not sponsored, that you can play and receive actual arcade machine prizes, like claw machine prizes, from a Japanese arcade. And I was playing that all last night, and I didn't get any sleep because of it. I spent $55, 55 Australian dollars on this app, and I do not want to, and I tried to get the money back, as you do, because I didn't realize I was spending that much money on it at the time. Ready for the app name, guys? It's Toiba or Churiba, and it will ship free anywhere. It's free for 7 days shipping. So once every 7 days you can get free shipping with your prizes. And it is so addictive that it's pretty much like gambling. Little known fact, you got your poker machines. Sorry, you got your slot machines, You got your casino games. There are two forms of gambling. There's also another form of gambling that is targeted towards kids and adults. It's called the arcade claw machine and the stacker machines and the key machines. It's pretty much gachapons. In other words, the arcade machines where you can win prizes. Where you can win real prizes, not points, real prizes. Tangible things that you can have. If you find something you really want on an arcade machine where you can win, if you find something you really want in an arcade machine, in like an arcade claw machine, and you really want that one thing, and you try and try and try and try, and you cannot get it, so you keep trying and trying and trying, that is called gambling. You're gambling your chance of winning it. Every time you spend money on a claw machine, you're gambling at the chance that you could win that item you want, or an item in that machine. Same with the stacker machines. And yes, I did win a PS4 Pro from a stacker machine when I was in Sydney last year, in November last year. But I did spend like $10 on it before I won. And then I just gambled the rest of my money trying to see if I could win again on a different stacker machine. What you gotta realize is they make claw machines hard to get the toys out. The claw either too small, but it's Japan where they make it a little bit easier, but gotta understand that. With the stacker machine, every time someone wins, the difficulty goes up on the machine. And with the key machine and that, to make the holes for the prizes a bit smaller than the key itself. Oh yeah, and the scissor machine, where you have to line up the zip tie that's on the prize with the cutting mechanism. It'll take multiple times to cut that zip tie. You've got to cut in the same spot multiple times to be able to get the prize from the machine. So technically you're gambling for a chance to win an item. Just like when you go to a casino, you're gambling to win it. You're gambling money to win more money. At an arcade, you're gambling to win prizes. And I am here to admit that I had a problem last night gambling to win Sentai toys from a Japanese arcade machine app. And I admit I did wrong. But what are you gonna do? I also admit that I shouldn't have done it. That I shouldn't have spent $55 on tokens for an in-app purchase for the machine to play it. Try my chances at winning those toys. And I was never ever going to win, I could tell. Then you get the 2D version of it. You get three free tokens or tickets up until you get your first prize. Per game, you get 3 free tickets up until you get your first prize from the game. And it's so addictive, I keep playing it. I can't help myself. But yeah. I do not recommend. I totally do not recommend going to playing any sort of live crane app where you can win prizes from your iPad and or mobile cellular device or mobile device or phone, from your phone to tablets. So let me rephrase this. I do not recommend playing any sort of live crane type game from your phone or your tablet, because you'll get addicted and you'll keep trying to get that prize you really want but cannot get. Also, I really wish, I know I have to pay, but yeah. Plus, I found out the toys I was looking at getting on that app, I spent $55 on that app to get the toys which I could have gotten for $12 minus shipping. So, $12 plus like $12 shipping. It's like let's waste money. I should have checked on thing on there for the toys before I went ahead and started getting them on there. I figured, yeah, you get five free tokens to play, and then in the arcade claw machine one, and then if you don't get it, you pretty much have to pay. It's like I was so close to getting it. No, I wasn't. I suck. I'm playing that game. What to talk about now? I've got a comic that's worth $123.80 Australian. I got that on 30. I got it for about 40 to 60, between $45 and $60, either $45 or $60. I think it's the $45 one that I picked up, and it's worth $123.80 Australian, which is perfect for what I want. What to talk about now? Oh yeah. You probably won't see another live stream from me until the next game comes out. Or any video. No, not any video. I will be still doing videos every so often. I just stream out of randomly. I don't even do videos for videos anymore. Honestly, I don't do videos for video. I don't do daily uploads or weekly uploads or anything. They're just random videos. Yes, you can see a Christmas tree in the background. That has been up since 2016. I am not kidding. It's been up since 2016. I haven't taken it down because one of the legs is actually stuck inside the tree bottom, and I am not taking it apart because I had to use a sledgehammer to get it in because it wouldn't go in. So yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. I don't do daily uploads because I don't have the time. I don't do weekly uploads. I could, no. At the beginning of the year I was planning to do weekly uploads where every Thursday was a game. Turns out every Thursday is a uni day for me, where I focus on my uni studies because of uni. So every Thursday was going to be a Switch title, every Monday was going to be a 3DS title. Oh wait. I've got a game coming in the mail. It's a Sentai game. It's Gold Cager on the DS, and I will be playing it live on this channel once it arrives, because I really need the game to be played on this channel, just so I have some content on this channel. Yeah, it's 5 days later. Yeah. Then, but going back to my schedule, I was planning every Monday and Thursday, Monday 3DS, Thursday Switch. Then I decided Mondays can be my gaming day, which I still can be, but there's not much in the way of gaming to do when I speedrun games on the launch day and finish them. So every launch day is a stream for a game that I've got. And if I don't finish it, I don't finish it. When I finish it and I enjoy the game, you most likely see me play it again on a Monday. But then again, Monday is also my day to watch my recorded shows. Actually, no. Yeah, no. Actually, no, Mondays are my days off. Oh well, yeah, but Mondays I'm gonna be planning to continue with gaming. I will, however, well, I want to make proper merchandise for you guys. I did have 600 subs, 640 subs on YouTube before my last channel got shut down. Before the original Poker Theatre channel got shut down. Now, we're on Poker Theatre 2. Or really, Poker Theatre. Because I'm just gonna name it the same thing. I should make proper merchandise for you guys. You can buy it whenever you want, because I'm not gonna be like Jake Paul and be like, make up a song and say, buy my merch, it's Christmas time, buy my merch, buy my merch. It's Christmas time to buy my merch and beg your parents to buy my merch. No. Buy it whenever the goddamn hell you want to buy it. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. If you want to buy it, buy it. And I'm not gonna be like Logan Paul and be like, visit this website to go and buy my merchandise in every fucking video. If you want to buy a fucking shirt, it's in the description of all my live streams. What more could you want? It's that simple. You go to the description, you find a link. I don't even have to say that, because it's right there. It's the first link on. Now, is it the first link or not? I'm pretty sure it's the link. It's literally the link after the multi-streaming. And it says, buy this shirt now. It'll help me out with God knows what, because God knows how much money I'm going to make from it. And God knows it's the only way I'm going to make money on YouTube. But this new 4,000 hours watched and fucking 1,000 subscribers. Like, fuck, I'm going to get that in a year. I got 640 in 2 years. Well, really 4 years, but you're just counting. 3 years, but who's really counting? Sorry. Yeah, about 4 years. So he's counting. No, three or in almost 4 years. And that's with actual content from a YouTuber who will not scam you into buying merch, who is honest with all of yous, who will not mess around, who will get straight to the truth, who doesn't clickbait, and who is 100% honest with everything he does. I don't push people to do things they don't want to do, because that's not how you do stuff. It's like you don't force someone to buy merchandise to begin with. What you do is you go and let the viewer decide whether they want to buy your merch. You don't shove it down their throats. And then I just realized I'm shoving it down your throats about merchandise. And you don't scam people with clickbait titles. And you also don't scam people with videos containing information that could be explained in a matter of 2 to 3 minutes, lasting 5 to 10 minutes. And yes, you know who I'm talking about. Felicify, the worst YouTuber. He literally clickbaits, and then he does the videos, and then he does a video, starts explaining what he wants to talk about in the video, and then he expands that content with more off-topic explanations, like you might say Cloister's pink, so not Cloister, I want to say might say like Clefable's pink, so is Miltank. Miltank is in the Pokédex, is related to the Pokédex is also with the Gen 1 cow Pokemon. Does this mean that Miltank's meant to be in Gen 1? That Miltank was meant to be a Gen 1 Pokemon? Let's find this out with more information from stuff. It's like, god damn it, get to the point. If you wanna be a YouTuber, you don't extend your videos to be 10 minutes long when it can be answered in 5 minutes. So let's look at all the information for Pokemon leaks and the Pokemon Direct. Well, in the past, we know it's going to be February 27th, because that's when they've originally done them all. It's usually been a February announcement. XY was February. OS was May. There's also, he spreads false information as well, because he said XY was announced in February when it was announced in a January Direct. Also, Sun and Moon was the only game announced in February on the 27th of February, due to the fact that it was the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. That's the only reason why it was. All the others were just announced randomly. So yeah. Yay! Live! Oh, bad video settings again. Tired. As I got no sleep last night worrying about that $55 I spent. And also listening to this mechanical keyboard. I do like typing on a mechanical keyboard. I really love Pokemon. No, I don't. I mean, I play Pokemon games. A little unknown fact. The name Pokewood Theatre I'm made from Pokey Cinema. You might know that channel. Used to be a PokeTuber on YouTube. He's now changed to a different channel. He did do videos that I enjoyed. Pokewood, I took it up because Pokewood is the name of the cinema of Pokestar Studios in Japan, and theater because you watch it. Like cinema, Poke Cinema, it's Pokewood Theater. So yeah, little known fact. Little unknown fact to you guys. And originally this channel was only ever my original Pokewood Theater channel, which got deactivated and deleted because of YouTube's policies or some reason. I don't even understand it. Got taken down because of that. But it was originally going to be just Pokemon related content, and then a community channel. It was originally going to involve a tag log of Pokemon Black 2 randomized tag log with YouTubers, PokeTubers. Never happened, except for me and the co-host of that channel. The co-host, who then decided to not upload anything to the channel anymore, walked away, and then I stopped uploading this channel to the original channel, went back to it, 2015, uploaded a little bit more, stopped uploading because it was going a little bit crazy in my head about losing a friend, like, not to death, but losing a friend as in no longer being friends. To be honest, he was my first real life friend that lived in close to me, and he was my first actual friend that lived close to me, like in my city or town. And once he stopped being my friend, I went a little bit crazy, so I stopped uploading. And then in 2016 I came back to the channel, and I decided once Pokemon Sun and Moon was announced, started uploading music videos, and then I decided to become a full-time YouTuber on Pokewood Theater. And that's technically how I started Pokewood Theater. My real name, if you want to know, is Joshua. But I like to be, no, I like to be called Josh, but since we're online and on YouTube, you guys can refer to me as Pokewood, as Pokewood, only because it is technically what you should call me on the internet. Almost an hour into this stream. Excuse me for 2 seconds. I'm just gonna jump on social media. You don't need to know what it is. What's the time? Let's go surfing away. It's almost, I'm almost 21. If I lived in Australian, if I lived in either New South Wales or Victoria or Tasmania, they'll follow Australian Eastern Daylight Time. So I'm just going to post an update on Facebook. I'm just posting an update. On Facebook. I'll post it at exactly 11 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So, count down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beep. Now will you guys excuse me for a few minutes? back. Shoot, 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 shoot. I'm back, everyone. I got my shot of vodka in a port glass, which had no shot glasses. And a Great Northern Brewing Company Super Crisp Lager 230 milliliters beer, voila, set for when it reaches 12. God, I feel a little bit sleepy. No, I'm not gonna be drinking stupidly. Red Bull and vodka. I would too, but we don't have Red Bull. So I was checking social media. Yeah, so let me continue with what I was doing. I have bought every single season of The Simpsons up to season 17, I believe. Yeah, up to season 17, with the exception of season 12, which I did not have at the time. I'm sleepy because I didn't get any sleep last night. I did get sleep today when I shouldn't have. I should have been doing my assignment. But I need to sleep. I'm an idiot. I need to go to the bathroom so I can freshen up. I'll be back. Back again. I haven't been crying, I just clean my ears. "47-46 minutes. No one's gonna stay up with me. No. Whoops. Sorry. I do. I have every season of The Simpsons, except for season 12, and up to season 17. Yep, you heard what? On DVD, an archaic format at the moment because Blu-rays are better. But my Blu-ray player can technically play DVDs from any single region I want. Any single region, so it doesn't matter. I get all my stuff on DVD. If they're coming from overseas, I get on DVD rather than Blu-ray. Oh my bad. Whoops. I don't want to take that yet. So, let's keep talking. What shall I talk about now? Let me think. Nobody's watching me. That's kind of upsetting that nobody's watching me. Sorry, I was doing something. Nobody's willing to stay with me until my birthday. Well, when I start recording, I'm gonna. No, no, I'm sorry. Um, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Hmm. I don't know if they still have Sizzlers in the United States because they're closing down in Australia. But I'm going to Sizzlers for dinner for my birthday dinner. I love me some cheesy toast. So cheesy bread. I love me some cheesy bread and pumpkin soup. I can't have pumpkin soup unless it's from there. It's weird. I as you can probably tell, I was born in 1997. Oops, I gave up my birth year. Oops. Now you all know my birthday. Like big whoop. You only know my first name, you don't know my full name. So you can't access any personal information. Plus you need to know my address as well. Yeah. I like I don't know what that sound was, but whatever. I wish I could be drinking right now. I Ooh, 38 minutes left. 38 minutes left. Salad to CCC. Whoa, that was my... Testing, 1, 2, 3. Test. And at the end of the year, in November, like mid-November I should say, I'm planning to go to the Gold Coast. Planning. May not go because I'm wasting money on things I don't even bloody need. But hey, what do you get? But I do want to go to the Gold Coast in November, in mid-November, which will be which will hopefully be, and I'm doing a meet and greet if my friend isn't coming with me. My online friend. Testing, testing. So, yeah. Just gotta check stuff. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, I bought something that I haven't sent it yet. Indentation. I was just reading something. Oh yeah. And then you know, the Piranha Pit stage and the new umbrella weapon. It looks like an umbrella you get in a drink, an alcoholic drink or a drink. Is coming on Friday. Or Saturday here. Here's a little tidbit on Pokemon Switch. Pokemon Switch is allegedly coming out in December, and a review may be coming within the next month or so. Oh yeah, Pokemon Following You Mate will return as well. Oh, I wish I could. Sorry, that wasn't what I was going to check, but yeah. I'm just reading off stuff. nothing, 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 nothing. Oh, sorry everyone, I was just reading it. Wait for it. "20 minutes remaining." While I'm here, I may as well mention a few things that I can remember from my childhood, which will show you how old I am. Firstly, I think it was 2002. We had an Xbox. We got an Xbox. Shows you how old I am. Now, when I was younger, we had no internet. No, I'm joking. I'm not that old. When I was younger, Flintstones was still on TV. No, I'm not kidding. It was. I'm not kidding. On the Australian Channel 7. In the afternoons. It was on. I'm not kidding. I remember that. I remember being on Channel 7. That's the earliest thing I can remember. Back in my day, people didn't have money for... I'm joking. I'm trying to think. There's something funny I can say. Back in my day, video games were cheaper than they were. It was like it was like Halo back in the day. Yes, I had an original Xbox. It was like $30 or so. $30 to $60. Nowadays Halo is like $80 Australian. Back in my day, the only internet you had was dial-up. Well, no, I did have broadband. My bad. That's a lie. Yeah, but when you started, it was... Yeah, but it was... Back in my day. They only just started coming out with broadband. Not kidding. Back in my day. Australian Channel 10 showed Simpsons on at 6 p.m. on a weekday. Back in my day, kids never played with technology. They played with others. In person. Yeah, kids did, I'm not kidding. Although I used to play PlayStation and Xbox and with my friends. Also, my computer. Yes, I had a computer when I was young. I got it when I was 3 years old. Windows XP machine. Well, it's not 20, so 25 minutes remaining. Back in my day. Back in my day. Doctor Who. No, I'm joking. Because it did start back in 2005. Back in my day, kids weren't worried about what console is the best to be playing games on. Kids were more worried about what's on, about watching their TV shows. So, kids were more worried with whether they could play games. Wherever they could play with each other. And that sounded so wrong, but you get what I'm saying. Back in my day, you could drink from the garden hose and not die from it. That makes me sound super old, but it's true. Back in my day, skills and blocks on eBay. I'm not kidding. I got onto eBay when I was in grade 1. I went to the library and I got on eBay. Back in my day, we had quality TV shows rather than the shit that's on now. I'm not kidding. Fucking reboots after reboots after reboot. Fucking shows from my childhood. First, the only show from my childhood that doesn't have the only shows from my childhood that don't have reboots. I haven't been ruined. Oh, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and Ed, and Eddie, and Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Back in my day, when we had Wi-Fi was new technology. So, let me phase it over. Back in my day, Wi-Fi didn't exist. It was all cabled internet. Wired connections. I'm not kidding. I'm literally not kidding. When we got Wi-Fi, I literally had no devices to connect to it. And you need to buy adapters to connect items to the Wi-Fi networks, which you can with Wi-Fi adapters for the Xbox 360, the Wii, yeah. And I had literally a Wi-Fi dongle, not dongle, it's a Wi-Fi adapter for my tower PC. Back in my day, I had to use Windows Vista because Windows 7 didn't exist. I'm not kidding. I had a laptop that had Windows Vista on it and I used it for all of grade 6. The following year, Windows 7 came out. Well, was it 2009 it came out? No, Windows 7 was 2009. Yeah, which was the following year. Yeah, the following year Windows 7 came out. Back in my day, we had games included on Windows, on the Windows system. Such as 3D Space Pinball, Free Cell, Minesweeper, and Solitaire. And with Vista, came Purple Place. A weird game. 18-minute night. "17 minutes remaining. I am so excited. So, back in my day. Stay tuned, whatever. Back in my day, HDMI wasn't a thing. AB cable all the way. Also another thing to say. Back in my day, VHS tapes were a thing. Back in my day, the family car had a cassette player. Not kidding, it did. Back in my day, I had a portable CD, a Walkman. Was it disc? No, I had a Discman. Back in my day, not everyone in it. Nobody in Australia had, well, not many. I gotta say this properly. Back in my day, not every household had cable TV. Satellite TV, I should say. Back in my day, there was no social media. I grew up in social media. AOL Messenger. AOL Messenger is instant messaging, not social media. Same with MSN. A live messenger. Back in my day, there was no such thing as a tablet. No, let me start over. Back in my day, tablets were known as the medication you took. Well, that's what they're only known as. I'm not kidding. iPads and Android tablet devices did not exist. iPods were a new thing. Like the first generation of iPods were a new thing. And that was the first time you ever saw a thing where you could store digital files on a portable media player and listen to them without carrying around a CD or cassette. Back in my day, DVDs were a new thing. I'm not kidding. DVDs were starting to become a thing when I was younger. Back in my day, the PS2 was a new console. I remember my mum raced into Kmart, picked up a PS2 and raced back home with it. She was literally picked up the first one sold in Queensland. Back then there were no midnight launches because gaming was a new concept to everybody. And it's not as popular as it was now. It's not as popular as it is now. Yet, when I was younger, I did play on a GameCube, and I own an Xbox, the original Xbox, and a PlayStation 2, Then I own a PlayStation 3. And I own, no, an Xbox 360 and a Wii. And I got a Wii on launch year. Then I got a PS3 launch year. I think it was launch month even. Then I got an Xbox 360 2008. Then I had multiple PlayStation 3s and Xbox 360s. Then I got a Wii U. Yeah, but I did have a DS somewhere. And a PSP and a PlayStation Vita. Wii U. 3DS. PlayStation 4. Switch. Out of all the consoles that are around since I was born, lo and behold that I was old enough to actually use, I've never owned an Xbox One. I mean, I bought an Xbox One, but that was for a gift. I've never owned one. Nor do I want to. They banned me from Xbox Live for a downloadable skin color on the Xbox 360. My skin color was red. It was downloadable. You could change the skin color to red, and I got banned for it because you couldn't do it. And I also said the hair color was invalid. There's a little trick that if you kept spinning around and around and around, you could get multiple colors for your hair that weren't normally there. 9 minutes remaining. Oh, I'm tired. Also, in 2013, sorry. It's pretty much I owned every single console, and I also owned a GameCube later on, down the track. I owned, no I did, back in 2013, no. So, yeah. Well, hello there, second person. It's almost time. For the vodka shot. Back in, so technically, I've owned every console since the PS2. Yes, you heard that correct. I owned every single console since the PS2. From all companies. Except the Dreamcast, which came out the same year as the PS2. And an Xbox One. I really wanted, I don't know if I want a Dreamcast per se, but I'd like one. I'd also like $1 million, but what can you get? I'm never going to use another Microsoft console ever after what they did to me. I was a paying gold member and I just cancelled everything due to the fact that apparently my skin color and hair color, which were both unlockables, was not allowed due to them thinking it was modded. But little do they know, the Xbox 360 was very easy to mod the profile data. It was very, very easy to mod the profile data on the Xbox 360. They banned my account for 9,000, up to the year 9,999. The 31st of December, 99.99. I'm not kidding. That's when they said. That's the year. Whoops. That's the year they had it set to. That's the year they had it set to. For 4 minutes. Which was a permanent. Which was a. Which was a permanent ban, and I went to the Microsoft support team about it. I found it. So I started a new account on there. I'm not going to give that account out because I don't use it no more. I don't even own a fucking console. $25. Two minutes. I'm going to post at exactly 12 my time, which is 50 seconds from now. And then I'm going to take my shot of vodka and my beer. 30 seconds. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to me. I am now officially 21 years old. Burned. Burned. That burned. Just gonna post it on here. I am officially 21. That burns. Never do a shot of vodka again. Oh god, that burnt my mouth. That's how much is left. I got the whole thing in, but I had to spit some out because it was burning. Now for the beer. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Stomach cramps. But yeah. Oh, excuse me again. Thanks, G generic. 56. Oh, excuse me. He says, happy birthday, boy! Just so you guys know, I don't feel any older. I never do feel older. I feel old because the younger generation haven't gone through what I've been through when I was younger. But I don't feel like I've gotten any older. I just feel like it's another day. But thanks for the birthday wishes, everyone. And I'll see you all in the next video, which I don't know when it will be, because I do random uploads. DJNAG56 says, you should leave the video uploaded for the rest of the fans to see. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I will not be taking down any of my videos. Because why should I? So to everyone, I am officially 21 years old. And I am now legally able to drink in the US. Will do. I am now legally able to drink in the US.